Expectations were high for Uruguay as they faced Georgia after captivating the rugby world by upsetting Fiji in their previous match. Georgia looked to join the South Americans by chalking up their first win of the tournament, while Uruguay were searching for back-to-back victories for the first time in a World Cup.
So what an opportunity. Another scrum, 5 metres out, short side to work with if they need it, but bulk of the back division all stacked to the open side. And another penalty. Aprasidze, Abjandadze, bit of width on the ball. Here's Hamaladze, and in goes Todua. Georgia strike, all that pressure, it had to tell eventually, and Todua goes in for Georgia.
Yeah, it's a great start for Georgia. See Uruguay again collapsing the scrum. Just 2 simple missed passes, great ball, questionable defence from Freitas, and Mares at 15, he's in no man's land. 2-on-1 and Todua's in.
12th try for Georgia. Being put under the pump by Gogichashvili. It's a very powerful surge from Georgia. They will be liking the look of this if they have control of it. Here's Girogadze. It's a try. All power, all muscle, all from the pack. Georgia have their second.
Yeah, did well initially, Uruguay. Girogadze does well. Ball was shooting about like a pinball at the back of that scrum, but he does really well, the Georgian number 8, to get over for their second try.
Really enjoying the contest at 9. Martin, we've got 2 real firecrackers going at each other.
They're live wires, aren't they? Arata, obviously, if you're Aprasidze at the moment, you're on the front foot, so you stand out a little bit more, but Arata's a quality player for Uruguay at 9.
Gaminara gets the ball, the inside ball from Arata, a lovely line from Silva, and here's the first try for Uruguay, Vilaseca, and out of nowhere, off the ropes, the Uruguayans are back in the hunt.
Great play from Uruguay. They've obviously done their homework, because this is where Wales cut Georgia apart on 3 occasions. They've got a number 1 and a number 2 there who just can't defend. The pace and the power, they overchase. The loose head Gogichvili's not quick enough to get to the winger, Silva, and it's an easy 1-2, inside to outside, and Uruguay back in the game.
Scrum time, and another opportunity for the Georgians to put the squeeze on here. Uruguay holding them initially, but then that surge. Girogadze held for now.
Yeah, another penalty advantage, I think, from Wayne Barnes, and this is where Georgia will just pick and go.
Chilachava around the front, and the try's been awarded. Georgia have their 3rd of the match. They've snuck round the front, and it is Levan Chilachava.
Yeah, Chilachava came off the bench against Wales and got over the whitewash, and again, just a sneaky little pick. It's amazing when you're that size, you can be sneaky, but he does look, just burrowing, just keeps working. And Wayne Barnes, no need to go for the TMO, clearly grounded.
Ideal position to strike from. Mikotadze again is the target at line-out time. Gregvadze on the ball, with a little bit of assistance here from Giorgadze. This is looking ominous for Uruguay. It's the bonus for Georgia.
Number 2, front man scored the try.
Milton Haig might be feeling the heat, but it is Uruguay who are wilting here in Kumagaya.
Yeah, it's what you come to expect from this Georgian pack. The line-out hasn't functioned as they would have liked in the first 50 minutes, but that time, they catch the drive, and this time, just too much power, too organised Georgia, and that's the bonus point try.
To the tail they go. Aprasidze through Giorgadze. Jandadze takes a hammering, but here is Maladze. Pushes it forwards. Tidied up by Freitas.
Stay up, stay on your feet. Good, good 14. He's fine, he released and got up. Hold. Move.
Arata.
Move. Fine.
Chasey.
Wait, 16. Yes, thank you.
Get that away quite in the manner that he would have liked. Abjandadze seizing an opportunity here. Zneladze straightens well. Tackling is strong though. Gaminara at the forefront of that. Georgia with options. Keeping the ball in hand. Klamadze once again. The blue line holds. Bregvadze. Not every day you see the chip through from the hooker, but the chase is all important. And he's got his man, he's scragged him to the ground. And now the Uruguayans are in trouble, and the try has been scored, and Kveseladze has it. And the centre will celebrate, and he will turn to his hooker, and he will say thank you for that kick.
Well, I'm sure everyone in the Georgian management team are asking themselves, what are you doing, Jabba Bregvadze, when you put the kick in? Do not want to see a hooker put a little chip kick in like this, but what he does do, he chases. He knows he's made a bad decision. Watch the chase. And Silva, we mentioned at fullback earlier, he's beaten so many men, but it's a brilliant tackle. Kveseladze, easy pick up and dot down.
Lobjanidze waits. Little pod has broken off to the right, and Gorgodze takes it up into that light blue wall again.
Still throwing their bodies into the tackles though, Uruguayans.
Abjandadze, Kveseladze.
Tackle all the way you
At the
go.
moment, Georgians running into the wall, but for how long can Uruguay hold out here? There is a sense of inevitability about what is building right up until the Barnes whistle is blown. And great work over the ball from Juan Manuel Ardao has secured the turnover.
And there, Wayne Barnes just going with the TMO for a possible high shot.
He's not bent. There's no
That's the challenge from Facundo Gattas.
That's all I can give you, yeah.
And so we know that means...
So it's a card, it's a question of colour.
Yeah,
you're right.
He is dipping Shishashvili, and he has been hit at the same time.
Facundo Gattas will be sent from the field.
It's very clear. It's a shoulder to the head, and there's no mitigation, so...
It's a red card for Uruguay, and Facundo Gattas has seen red.
So a comfortable 33-7 victory for Georgia, as Uruguay couldn't replicate their heroics from 4 days ago.
We worked really hard. We did everything to prepare for this game. We knew that it would be like a hard game. So we talked always before preparation that we want to make ourselves proud. We want to make all the Georgians proud, and all the Georgians back at home who stand up in the morning early and watch our game.
Georgia get off the mark in Pool D with an important fixture against Fiji to come.